Hello, my sewing friends. This is Friday Sews. I'm Jen, and this is my sewing room, my happy place where I do all the things and thoroughly enjoy doing all the things. And I did a lot of things this week, so I wanted to tell you about them. First off, I finished a t-shirt, the Vera tee, which is by Forget Me Not Patterns, and I put the Galaxy tee sleeves on it. I'm a huge fan, of puffy sleeves. And so that was easy to do because they're gathered, so you don't have to really worry too much about how they're gonna fit in that sleeve cap. And still had the same problems with the neckline on it pulling. I think it's that neckline. I need to just widen it a little bit. But the Galaxy tee is made by Pattern Scissors Cloth. I think I got that right. Anyway, yeah, rock, paper, scissors, yeah, I can, yeah. So I got that done, and I'll tell you about it later. And I also finished up New Look 6145, which is, I don't know, from the 90s, I think. I made this one with the collar, and then I put the band on the bottom. Well, I made it out of this lining fabric, which is just a polyester lining. It's like for the insides of coats or a bodice or, you know, anything really, but turned out really nicely. It matches a skirt that I refashioned. A couple of things about this. First of all, it ravels a lot. So I did French seams on the inside, which turned out really nicely. I always think they're not going to turn out really nicely, but they did. And the reason I think that is because me and chiffon have a very antagonistic relationship. So I always assume that everything is going to behave like chiffon. And of course, this did not. It was easy to press. One thing I did when I was pressing up the hem and also when I pressed this neckline was steam a seam, which I used to baste the back, like the lining of the collar. I used that to baste it down so I could put it exactly where I wanted it. And steam a seam is a fusible bonding where you fuse it, it's paper backed, so you fuse it to wherever you want to stick or stick to. Then you peel off the paper and then you fold down or attach or whatever you're gonna do. Like if you're doing a zipper, you lay your zipper out and you fuse it there and it sticks, so it acts like basting. And so then I was able to stitch in the ditch and get a beautiful line of stitching on the inside of this collar. And I also did the same thing on the hem, except the hem, this thing, I tried it on and it was really long, and I thought, I don't like that. It might not have been long on a lot of people, but it was on me. So I cut off about 4 inches. And then I decided to add the band. And once again, it was too long. So I thought, well, I'm not gonna mess with this anymore. So I took the band and I just folded it under. So it's under here. So it's a pretty hefty hem. And I left the tie on. And so it turned out really cute. One thing I did was put a hook and eye on the back. I put 2 hooks and 2 eyes. And I don't like that because it comes undone every time I wear it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Probably I'll just put a tie on, you know, just see if I've got scraps left enough to just make a short little tie and then just tie it. So actually I probably don't even need to do anything with it because my hair is long enough to cover it. So yeah, so great success. I love it. I love it when I have a win. And this is purple because, well, first of all, it matches that little skirt that I have. And I didn't have anything to wear with that skirt. And it's also purple because Michelle, my wonderful, sweet friend Michelle, has a challenge going on over on Instagram where she's challenging everyone to make something purple to draw awareness to, or raise awareness for Alzheimer's. And it's a wonderful cause. She has a lot of details about it, which I'll link in a card up here, and I will also link information down below where she talks about it, but it's a great thing to do. So yeah, that's my purple thing for that. Finished up that. I started working on my Nativity set, and I got this out. This is the original one. This I made in 1978. So how many years is that? It is looking its age. It truly is. Joseph, whom we refer to as Frank Zappa because of his hair, has totally lost his beard. He is clean shaven. Let's see, this guy, his beard, I don't even know what's going on there. Yeah. This guy, this shepherd, has lost his staff, and I don't know what's going on with that beard either. Mary is in excellent shape. Our camel wants to do this all the time. So he's a little worse for the wear. And this guy, every year, I have to do something with his turban. It never fails. It just never fails. The palm tree is looking a little sad. It's always kind of looked a little sad, but yeah. So the stable, actually the stable's got something all over it. It looks like rust or something. I'm not sure what that is. It might just be where moisture got in there. I don't know. So I'm working on the new ones. I'm making 6 of them, and fortunately I found some scraps of micro suede, which work great for the donkey and the roof of the stable. So that's coming along. 6 of those. I mean, that means if I've got 3 wise men, that's 18 little wise men that I got to put together. Fortunately, these little dolls go together really, really quickly. But, you know, really the devil's in the details. You have to go to a lot of trouble to get their faces on, and yeah, anyway. So that's coming along. I'm really happy about that. I had lunch with my wonderful sweet friend Carmen Salome. You got to check her out. Here's her latest video up here in the cards. And she and I had lunch, and down in that part of town where we had lunch, there's an Ollie's. Ollie's is a bargain closeout store, and they have an incredible book section. And so I went in there. I used to go in there all the time when I had my audiobook channel. I know it doesn't make sense, audiobooks, and you went in to get paper books. Yeah, I did, because I have a lot of paper books that are the books that I loved when I listened to them. So anyway, so they were having this sale. I had a coupon and everything, and I picked up, let's see, Couture Techniques. And this is by, it's part of a series called The Illustrated Guide to Sewing. It was either $3 or $4. I can't remember because I've taken the sticker off, but it's just got a lot of good information. I've heard a lot of these things before, but it's a resource to go back to. And it's got getting the fit right, how to choose premium fabrics, and then a whole lot of techniques that are just couture techniques. So yeah, really good find. If you have an Ollie's near you, I think they might be in Canada, and they're definitely here in the US, but not everywhere in the US. It might only be in the east, like east of the Mississippi. I'm not sure about that, but you know, you can look. They're online. So they have a store locator, and you can just do that. I worked on this wall. When I was making little girls' dresses for Project Dress a Girl, which was headed up by Maddie from Maddie Sews, hugely successful project, it got me thinking about all the little girls' dresses that I used to make when my little girls were little. So I thought, you know, I always pack that kind of stuff away and I never look at it again. And I thought, why am I doing that? It's kind of like china that sits in a cabinet that you never use because it's too good. You know what? Get it out, enjoy it. Have dinner on your china. Get your dresses out and look at them. These are wonderful memories for me. The girls used to name all their dresses. So we have the rocking horse dress, which is here, and I actually have the fabric still, and I probably have about 2.5 yards of this left. There's a lot of it. This was when I was doing embroidery on my Pfaff 7570, and so I made a rocking horse for that one, and then over here, well, let's see, here, that's the Morning Glory dress, and I did Morning Glories going across, and there were 5 of those. That's the smallest one. On the end, right there, is the Noah's Ark dress, and I have this too. This, it's interesting. It's so much brighter than that because that one has gone through the wash multiple times. I can't believe I still have these fabrics. And then, of course, the froggy dress right here. And, you know, I've got a scrap of the companion fabric that goes, that's the same fabric, but just in a different colorway. Wow. Really amazing to have those memories. And I put them up on the wall because I wanted to have the memories. I thought, I want to see those and be inspired by those and think, oh, I remember when, you know, this kid wore that thing, and, you know, it's just, it makes me think of my kids. It makes me remember that I've been sewing all this time and that saved my sanity, truly. Yeah, it just makes me happy. Over on Facebook, there is a group for Facebook content creators. So it's for people who make a Friday Sews video. And we thought it would be fun if we had a question to answer each week. So you may not hear every Friday Sewer bring this up, or, you know, it's kind of new, but it's just kind of something to throw out there to kind of connect us all. So this week it is, what is the first thing that you ever made? Just happen to have it right here. It's an apron. I was 9 and my mom taught me about top stitching, about gathering, about how to attach a waistband, how to make ties. I don't think these are bias cut ties, and they're not folded inside out. I think they're just, yeah, they're just, you know, it's like a strip, and then you fold the ends in, and then you fold those ends in and stitch it. So yeah, how to mark a hem, you know, this is such a precious memory to me. And I was 9 and I'm 62. So what is that? I'm 53 years. Did I do that math right? Wow. that's some old fabric, isn't it? I think this was curtains, even in my bedroom. So yeah, oldest thing I ever made. And it started it all with me. That was what sparked my love for the craft. Okay, couple of things that I have to tell you about. It was like Christmas around here this week. I often will get packages from Amazon randomly from things my daughter will order because she did it quick and I'm the default address, and you know, it was free, or I don't know, it's a glitch or something. So I often will get packages that I have no idea what it is. I didn't order anything. So something showed up and my husband brought it in, and I thought, I'm just going to open it. It's probably something McKenna sent. Well, no. Remember this that I've told you about? It's my French curve, and I've repaired it with some packing tape, and so it's fine. It's probably going to fall apart again, but it's not really, it's pretty rigid. And I think I got it at Wawack. Waywack. I know I'm saying it right, Wawack. It just doesn't sound right. But I opened this box and this was in it. This is another French curve. But here's the thing, look at this. It's really flexible. It's not gonna break when it falls on the floor. So I thought, who sent me this? So I contacted all my girlfriends that sew, and I said, hey, did any of you send me this? Because you are wonderful, thank you. They're wonderful anyway. I don't care if they send me anything, but I said, who sent me this? And all of them said, one me. And I thought, who in the world would have sent me a French curve? It had to be somebody that watched my video. It had to be, because that's the only time I've ever talked about a French curve. And mine broke, so I'm sure that somebody thought, oh, I'll just bless Jen with this. And, you know, you guys are wonderful, just in general. But I was checking my messages on Facebook Messenger and also on Instagram, and I got a message that said, hello, lovely. You should have a package coming from Amazon. I think that's how I say it. It was from Adam at Adam Sews. Ah, Adam, mwah. What a precious gift. Every time I look at this, I'm gonna think of him. He is the most wonderful Friday Sewer YouTuber, and one of the few, very few men on YouTube that sew and talk about sewing. He's pretty new, but you have got to go watch him. He makes beautiful things, and he's just really pleasant to watch. He's such a pleasure. He truly is. So I'm going to link him up in the cards. So you got to go check him out. Definitely go check him out. So thank you again, Adam. This is going to be so great. And it's not going to break when it falls on the floor, because it will inevitably fall on the floor. And it's also nicer because it's got all this going on. So it's almost like a protractor, whereas this is so basic. I mean, it's just Dritz, I think. Yeah. This is much nicer. So anyway, thank you again, Adam. Well, then I got another knock on the door. The doorbell rang. I can't remember, but I thought, I'm not answering the door because I hate that. I hate answering the door during the day because it's nobody I really want to talk to, usually. And so it was another package. So I went out and got it, and I couldn't believe it. I opened this package, and this is what I found. If you watch Michelle from Michelle Sews Again, you've seen this. It is gorgeous. It is this absolutely stunning blue ice-dyed cotton woven fabric. My absolute favorite fabric. And this, all the blue and the purple. Oh my gosh. It's my colors. And she knew that. So I just can't get over it. There's like 3 yards of this. I couldn't get over it. I texted her and I said, Michelle, I can't even. I'm speechless. Oh my gosh. And then I told her, you're going to have to find me a pattern to make from this. And so she went through and watched some of my pattern hauls. I think that's hilarious. And made some great suggestions. So I have all kinds of ideas as to what to do with this. But oh, I just couldn't get over it. I thought, what a sweet, wonderful, thoughtful gift. She is probably going to move to the town where I live, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I keep saying to her, you know, often, get over here. Get over here. Come over here so I can have lunch with you, and you and Carmen and I can all get together. So anyway, got that. I love talking to you in comments. So let me know what you're up to. Let me know what you're doing this weekend. And be sure and check out all the #FridaySewers. And find out what their answers to what the very first thing that they made. We got the prompt out kind of late, so probably a lot of them won't do it. But yeah, it might be fun, kind of fun. I'm kind of looking forward to, finding out. And if you would like to see all of my Friday sews, be entertained for hours, just check right over here. And I think that will do it for me. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.